All right, everyone, welcome back into another NBA DFS video. My name is Polzin with 9 to 5 Sports. Going to be getting into the top core plays here for this Friday NBA DFS slate. It is a big 10-game slate, so there is going to be slate impacting news that comes out throughout the day. Obviously, these are going to be the core plays as it sits this morning. This could adjust throughout the day. If you guys enjoy the coverage, make sure to give a like and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with one honorable mention player. Okay, and that is just going to be based off of news. Karl-Anthony Towns is already ruled out, and Rudy Gobert is currently questionable. If Rudy Gobert were to sit, then we're just looking at Naz Reid, and we'd pretty much just be locking him in. Should get at least 25 minutes, and it'd be easy to see him gain 25 to 30 DK points. He would just be a simple lock and load. Now, maybe you're planning on having Reid, but that doesn't work out. Then you could potentially look at Thad Young as a value center play. Okay, at a very cheap price point, and he did start last game, did have 28 minutes. You know, that's all appealing to me. If he gets 28 minutes again, it's hard to see him not gain at least 18 DK points, and that's really what this play is. It's looking for someone to get just raw production. Currently, I have him projected to get 20 DK points. Getting 26 minutes, so that'd be about a 6.3x return. So obviously, if Naz Reid doesn't work out, you could look at Thad Young. So Darius Bazley is going to be core play number 4 for me. Just given the matchup with Minnesota, that's going to be a matchup that I like. We just saw him have 12 DK points on 15 minutes against them earlier this month, which obviously he is someone that with Robinson Earl out saw a minutes bump. You saw 31 minutes. Now, if you can get 26 minutes out of him, which is what I have him projected to get, that would be huge. Okay, probably would get right around 22 DK points, which would be a value of almost 7x. So he is someone that at his current price point, as the slate currently sits, is someone I'm going to be going on my way to play. Obviously, as the slate adjusts, this could be an easy pivot to a different forward. That's going to be a good quality play for you. Core play number 3 is going to be another player that is a center-based play. Okay, Christian Wood at 6K is going to be highly appealing to me. In the last game with Maxey out, Christian Wood saw 35 minutes, which to me is highly appealing. Had 31 DK points in that game and had 20 real life points. He is someone that already averages 1.1 DK points per minute. So if we can project him to get 30 minutes, then he should easily be able to hit value. And obviously he is someone that has the upside to go for 40 DK points. The matchup with Portland is not going to be a matchup that you're worried about. Christian Wood is just at a very strong kind of safe price point that makes him an easy play. Just looking at what he did earlier this year against Portland, 25 minutes, was able to put up 30 DK points. So if you give him a few more minutes there, could really go out and break this slate. From there, I do really like the upside that Julius Randle presents on this slate. Now, obviously, in the last game against Chicago, had 57 DK points, but that was a game in which he saw 46 minutes. That's not going to happen again. Most likely going to be getting his around 30 to 36 minutes, which should be enough to go out and, you know, produce 40 plus DK points. And I guess that's a little bit of my worry. Is that I think he has a nice solid floor, but is that upside going to be there for him again to get 50 plus DK points? I do think there's a strong likelihood, and I do really like him as a play. As it sits right now, he is going to be my second favorite core play on the slate, just given the matchup, given the minutes, and given the recent production. And then Onyeka Okongwu is going to be one of my favorite plays on this slate, maybe one of my favorite plays in a while. He is someone that has looked really good thus far this season when he has gotten the minutes, and recently he has been getting the minutes, and now he gets a great matchup going against Charlotte, which has been a matchup you've been wanting to chase with the center position this whole year. And why do we love him? That's going to be because Clint Capella's out and John Collins is out. With those two off the court, he has a usage rate of almost 24%, and his fantasy point total per 36 is 38 fantasy points. Okay, so if we can get him to get 30 minutes, he should absolutely be able to go off and dominate this slate. He's a player that I'm looking to go out of my way to play a lot tonight. So let's go ahead and try to close out this build for you guys. So I do still really like James Harden. He kind of is the same play to me as Julius Randle, where you kind of just continue to ride it. Could easily go for 50 DK points in that game. I don't mind Kyrie Irving. You can certainly play him as well. Josh Giddey, I like him for his upside. Same thing with Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray could easily go for 40 DK points in this one. These are kind of risk-reward based plays. If the upside's there, they easily could go out and have a great game. I have been rolling with Kobe White as a value play as well, but with Alex Caruso starting, maybe he's the better option. It's kind of either or, but both those guys are probably going to be 5x plays for you. Another play that I do really like is going to be DeAndre Hunter going against Charlotte as well. He is someone that should be locked into a lot of minutes. Easily could go for 30 DK points. This one wouldn't be too shocking. And then from there, we try to close out this build. I don't hate Malcolm Brogdon, Burks, Grimes, Noel. Like, those are all kind of the same play to me, so just whatever. Obviously, this will adjust throughout the day. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, give me a like and subscribe. That helps me be able to put up more content for you guys. All right, thanks for watching, and as always, let's keep cashing.